10 high-risk gambling strategies. And to give you an idea of what you guys have in store, this guy's strategy requires us to have a 400% increase on loss. Not only that, we're going for an 81x multiplier on dice with this guy's strategy. I've got $5,000, but there's a very good chance that we might lose this all. For that very reason, we're allocating $1,000 to each strategy. If we lose 1k, we simply move on to the next. And in the off chance that these strategies are profitable, the most profitable strategy will be sent a prize. So guys, join the Discord. You never know, you might be featured in the very next one. Let's kick this off right here on my favorite original at the moment, Limbo. Let's go. We're gonna use the live stats tab, to keep track of what we're up or down throughout the video. So let's throw this over here. Let's pull this up. We're starting out with a pretty crazy one. $5 is the bet amount, 250% increase on loss, which is ridiculous. And here's where it gets a little more reasonable, 1.55x multiplier. And we are officially off with one of the craziest strategies, guys. Oh my goodness. What is that? We're going for a 1.55, 63, nearly 64% win chance. 3 losses in a row as we clicked start. And that just shows you $5 to $215 bet in literally a matter of seconds. If that's not high risk, I don't know what is. We're going to start this back over. So $5 start. We need to set a goal. Let's set a goal of $350 profit per strategy. If we somehow make $350 on each strategy, we'll be taking home 3.5k profit, but I somehow don't think that's gonna happen. We're doing surprisingly well at the moment. Hold on, $200 bet, $750 bet. How have we just lost 5 times in a row? Guys, it was literally as I said, hold on, we're doing well. Then the losses started piling in one after another. Oh, we said $350 profit per strategy. That's already out the window. Forget that. That's not happening. What is this, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got kind of close here. We got really close, actually. 1.46. I'm just gonna back out. All right. Well, we've got some work to do. We need to we need to make back what we just lost on Limbo. I know exactly where we're going next to try and do that. We're going to mines. Let's go. Let's pull this up, man. What have I got myself into? Mine strategy, high risk, 17.5x, 12 mines on the board. All right. Select any 4 tiles. We're gonna just go for the corners, I think. Yeah, we'll try this. $1 bet amount increased by 15% on loss. Seems somewhat reasonable. All right, we'll see what happens here. We're literally going for a 17x multiplier every single bet. So just keep that in mind. Even though the bet amount is quite low right now, yeah, if this thing does hit, it's gonna pay a pretty considerable amount, especially, I was about to say, especially over $10. Let's let this thing build up a bit. I'm already back at $5. Oh, okay, it just hit. I'm already up $100 with this strategy. We're gonna stick to the goal of 350 to around $500. There's another one. I've been running this for about 30 seconds and I'm currently up $112 and make it 200. Why not? Don't get me wrong, guys, we've got to make a lot of money back, but we're doing pretty well so far with this one. If I can just get one win on $10, we're going to be at $350. It needs to come in very soon. I'm up to $8 and this is where it gets a little concerning. $12, $14. This needs to come in soon, guys. $1,000 is what I'm willing to contribute towards this. We're now in the red, but if it comes in, this is massive. We're going to be back. I've only got a few more I can do. Minus 300, 400. Like 4 bets left here. 2 more, 1 more here. Yep. That is that. What on earth just happened? It was going so well until we literally lost like 30 times in a row or 40. I don't know. Someone do the math. Imagine we did 1 more. Let's see what would have happened. Okay, at least we know. This is about to be the shortest strategy video in a very long time. I've got 3.1k. I'm down 2k already. And guys, I know what I got myself into, but God damn, this is crazy. We need to pull this back. We've got quite a few options, but I'm thinking we need to go for the most volatile strategies right now so we can make some of this back. That reason, it is time to pull out the ultimate strategy from the previous video, the 81x dice strategy sent in by Parky. Let's go. 81x multiplier. Here's all 4 conditions. We're starting out with literally $0. We have to wait for 30 losses before $15 gets added. And after that, that's gonna go up by 12.5% every 15 losses. I know what you're thinking, what is this strategy? But guys, this worked out surprisingly well in our previous video. We'll give it a try. It is very dangerous, and if we lose $1,000, well, we are done. So let's wait for 30 losses. Here we go. This is about to get interesting. 15 or 17. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. On literally the very first bet. On literally the very first bet, guys. It just went from $0 to 17 and we landed it. The 81.8x. I am somehow only down $500 now. Let me just, hold on. Let me just pull this up. 98.88. There's a good chance that will be the winner. Again, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna back out. Guys, we made the right choice for once. We went to the right strategy at the right time, but this next one has a 400% loss increase. Let's check it out. Snakes. This comes in from RVG. We're doing medium risk. We're going for 1 roll, thankfully. We're going to allocate $1,000. So it looks like we're starting with just 50 cents here. But here's where it gets crazy. On loss increased by 400%, brother. This is not going to work out too well. We have to add this $1,000 stop on loss. Here we go. We're off. And oh man, I'm just trying to do the math on this. How many losses will this require for us to be doing $200, $300 bets? Not many. I can tell you guys that much. Not many at all. Let's speed this up, and once we start doing big bets, we'll slow this down. It might be right now, actually. Yeah. $12 bets. Hold on. This is about to get insane. $62. $300 bet. We lost and we can't do the next one. $1,000 wiped out. Oh my goodness. We recovered $1,500. We've already given back $1,000 of that. Guys, if that's not unlucky, man, doesn't get worse than that. Like 5 or 6 losses in a row. All right, we're just gonna back out. How much are we down? We're down 948 total on the video. We've still got some money to work with. Let's back out. We're going to an original I haven't been to for quite some time. Pump. Let's go. Okay, let's pull this out. Bet amount, $3.40 for every 1,000. That makes it easy at least. Difficulty, expert. Pumps 3. On loss increased by 79%. Very specific. We're going for 3 pumps, which means we're going for a 5x, which is reasonable. But with this starting amount and with this on loss condition, I'm a little bit concerned about this. We'll see what happens. $1,000 stop on loss. And we're starting out with a win, but a few losses. Ah, there we go. There's another one. We're up $60 right now. Yeah, look at this. 34, 62, $100 bet, and we won. That is far too dangerous. We've hit our goal of 350. I say we take it and we move on. Let's do that. We've got one more pump strat, but we're gonna come back a little later on. For now, let's go to wheel. $10 bets, 10 segments on medium risk, 130% increase on loss. I'm not really sure what to expect from this, but here we go. That is a win, right? That's the highest multi, 3x. And we just got it again. I'm up $35 right now. And this is surprisingly good so far. There's another one. 87 profit. Hold on, I know how this works. It just takes a couple of losses. Oh, there we go. There's a good one. I'm up 160. We're going to stick to that goal of 350 and we move on. That's another one. Okay, that's a 2x. I'm surprised at the consistency here, man. I think we've had 2 losses back to back so far. All it takes is one big bet on that 3x and we're going to be at 350. We're doing very good. I don't think we've gone down once on this. Here we go. 52's in. All right, this is about to get interesting. 120's in and we got it. So we're at 225 right now. We're getting really close to that goal. We might just be a few bets away if this keeps up. That's a loss. That's a win right after, man. Just get 2 more wins and we're gonna back out, take the profit. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm at 300 right now. We're so close. Don't do anything. Don't do anything crazy right here. Yeah, that's a loss. There we go. How much is that? That's 320. We're potentially 1 win away. Oh, hold on. The losses might kick in. There's a 1.5. That doesn't quite get us there. 2 more bets and we should be there, provided we can win. That's in 1.9. And that's not quite enough, nearly enough. That should be it. It's technically not 350, but you know what? We'll take it. W strat though, that worked out really well. Let's back out. All right, man. We are going to my favorite original, keno. Let's go. This one's pretty crazy, boys, so be prepared. On every 1 loss, increase bet by 100%. 3 random tiles. I'm going to go for my favorite 3, 18, 19, and 20. Classic risk, which is interesting. Highest multi is a 10x. 0.5% bet amount. Okay, so we're allocating $1,000, which means we're doing a $5 start with a 100% increase on loss. Let's see what happens here. Don't expect too much. Stop on loss, $1,000. Okay, we are off. I'm up to $10 already. If we can land all 3, we are getting ourselves a $100 win. Wow, that did not take long at all. We'll speed this up, and once this builds up, we'll slow this down. Here we go. $20 bet is in. That's a draw, so it doesn't go up. All right, this is going to get interesting. $40 bet. There we go. That's a good win. 150 profit. Same goal, guys. We're going for 350 profit. We get out. I'm on $20 right now. Oh, we're getting close. I've just gone from 20 to 40, and that's a draw. If I can get all 3 right now, we're going to be up $500 on this strat. Oh, that's a loss. $80 bets are coming in. Okay, we need this to connect. This could start getting out of control. 160 bets are in. Oh, this is about to hit the 1K stop loss unless this comes in. That's a draw. I need a hit right here. Yeah, is it going to go through? It won't. 640 won't go through. But guys, technically, we're not at minus 1,000 just yet. We're slightly under this number. So what I'll do is change this to 600. If we lose once, we're done. In fact, let me just put this on manual so we can be sure. I'll give this strat an opportunity. If all 3 come in, this is 6 grand, by the way. Let's see what happens. And we should have left it there. All right, well, we've gone from making almost everything back to now being down 1.2 again. Let's back out. We don't have that many strategies left, but we do have another pump strat. Let's check it out. Hard risk. We're going for 6 pumps this time. Increased by 31% on loss. $10 for every 1,000. Yeah, I do not like the look of this. Let's see what happens though. Here we go. That is a win. We're going for a 4.48 every single time, and it's going up, and it's going up a lot. $50. That just came in surprisingly. And why has it not reset though? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what just happened there? Here's our mistake. We forgot to have reset on win. I'm gonna give this strat one more opportunity. I believe we're currently still up on it. $10, 31% increase on loss. Everything is now set up correct. That is my bad. Here we go. That's a win. That's a pretty good win as well. If I can just follow up with a few more, we're gonna be in a good spot once again. $86 bets are coming in. $200. Yeah, that's $1,000 gone. All right. This has gone from bad to somewhat okay to pretty, really very bad. What is this? By the way, what is this graph, man? I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna go back to the mines board. Let's pull this up. This comes in from Eddie. Bet $1.50. And then he's given us a bunch of tiles. That is exactly what he sent. On loss increased by 50%. Well, we're going for 3 mines. This should be like a 4x if I had to. No, this might be higher than a 4x. Let's see what happens. We got a 50%. It is a 4x, 50% increase on loss. So this might go up very fast. I'm gonna let this run for a bit. Here we go. It's building up. $40 bets, $57 bet, and that just came in, thankfully. We've recovered around $200 so far in around a minute 30 seconds. That's not bad at all. That's another win right there. I'll let this run for a little longer. It's fairly slow in the sense that we're starting with $1.50, but it's working. It really is. We've gone from being down minus 1750 approximately to currently minus 1430. That's nearly a $300 recovery. Yeah, impressive. I'm gonna see if we can squeeze a little more out of this, and we're gonna back out. Take it somewhat. Helps a little bit. We're still down a lot though. Here we go. It's going up again. Oh, it just came in on 38. I'm going to pause it right there. We'll take that. That was a W strat. In fact, I might try this in a future video. Let's back out. Guys, we've got one more strategy in this video. We're currently down 1.3K and Dice has by far paid the most. So it only makes sense. We go back to Dice and we try one more Dice strat. This one is even more volatile than the previous. Let's go. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the 250x strat. We're going to pull this up. This is all four conditions. Multiplier 250x. We're starting with literally 1 cent, and that's for good reason. Every loss, we're going up by 20%, and also every loss, the win chance increases by 5%. We've done quite a few videos with this strat, and when it works, it really works. But when it doesn't work, well, it really doesn't work, if you hadn't already figured. We're building up. This gets interesting after $1, and we're getting pretty close. Here we go, boys. This is it. We're up to $4, and we want this to come in anywhere from this point onwards. $15 and over is the sweet spot. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was what we needed. Beautiful. How much did that just pay? Let me take a look. That just paid out $1,000, guys. $33 bet, $1,000 profit. Well, not exactly profit, but close enough. Let's close this. We're going to start this over one more time. 250x. We're starting with 1 cent as usual. And we are off. All it takes, guys, is one more hit like that. And we're going to technically be taking home some profit in this video. By the way, how did that not come in? That was a 99.34. Still didn't come in. Now is when it starts getting interesting. Oh my goodness. $10 bets are about to start coming in. Okay, this point onwards. This is the dangerous point, but it's also the point where we need to hit. Oh, I thought that was it. 95. That would have been so good, but it didn't come in. $100 bets. We're going to have to stop this at some point. 2 more. 1 more. Yeah, we're going to pause it there. Man, it was going so well. It was going so well until that happened. I'm just trying to decide. We've allocated more than $1,000 to the strat though. I'm trying to decide, guys, if we should let this run for one more. It could pull us back, but it could obliterate what we've got left. I'm gonna give it one more try. I was just down $500. I'm now down $2,200. Not great. 250x multiplier, 1 cent start. We're leaving this on rollover, and we are officially off, man. Let's let this thing build up a little bit. $1 bets are now in, guys. If I can break even at this point, that to me is a W. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible. We need this to come in on a pretty big bet, over $30, like $50 and over is what we need right now. And it could do it. Oh, there it is. Wait, how much was that? 99.56, and that paid out 1,547 on a $57 bet. All right, guys, we are unfortunately, losing money in this video. This graph is insane. We actually didn't go up for more than $50. Guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Guess it could have gone worse.